This will be round 5 of the league. I'm going first, 3-1, have to win out. And yeah, that's a good hand. Look for that second land. Nice. Yeah, I'll put them back like that. Now they could swords me pretty bad if I went for it. But I could just wait a little. The question is, do I leave Counterspell up? Or do I portent? I mean, I'm not really looking for anything, so I'm just going to hold the portent up. If they tap to play something, I'll counterspell it if it matters. And if not, I just move on and draw my card. Make sure I have access to the mana for real. Don't want to get stifled by surprise. Play the Dreadnought. Hopefully they don't just directly counterspell it. Yeah, I'm sort of banking on them trying to remove it instead. Yeah, that was weird. I was expecting some kind of resistance. Wonder if I could have gotten away with it last turn. Yeah, maybe they're going for Swords with Counterspell back up here. That's almost certainly what's happening. So, with that being the case, I'm going to try for Counterspell, because I think they're going to counter my Counterspell, and then I'll lose my Dreadnought, and then I'll want to have my Vision Charm on hand so I can make another one. Yeah, Island is not bad. Let's get digging. Yeah, this is not bad. I'm going to draw the Daze first. Hopefully they play something for 4 right into it. And then I'll draw Impulse. Impulse straight past that fetch land. Yeah, I'm going to go for it on the main. Take the Portent. Yep, and that's why I do it on the main. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I want the Vision Charm first. No, I want the Dreadnought first. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, Decree for 1. Basically irrelevant. Try that again. Here we are. Knew that days would be good. Got me anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of dense answers they have going on. It's not going to be an easy match. Take the gush here. Try to build up for another push. Huh, interesting. Yeah, first I'll go for the smother. Then I'll pick back up with more direct disruption. Huh. There they are, not animating the factory. Well, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, they're getting a decent clock going now. Oh, it's all answers. Take the humility. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. It's gonna involve gush. Yeah, they can buy a little time with that. They never got... Oh, never mind. Trying to make sure there's not something I'm missing here. Yeah, they're going to take 2 turns from that. 7, go down to 0. 7 again. There's no way I can win. Oh wait, no, they took that last one. Maybe I can pull it off then? Yeah, they should have just left me with the with the swamp. Anyways, smother that. Take some damage. I still think I'm definitely dead though. I just work through it. Yeah, it's too late. Even if I made a dreadnought, I'd be dead. So, and I don't have the gush shenanigans to make 2 dreadnoughts. That would have been the actual way out. It's time to concede then. Alright, well the opponent had too much for me. I'm going to want Tsabo's Web. They had a lot of white removal. But is it enough? They have Swords, Wrath, Humility, Seal of Cleansing. Really, this is for against Replenish. Yeah, it's going to take a good look at what I have to work with here. Yeah, even though Smother is nice for Factory, I'm going to put in Soul Rend. Probably have Melee Mage. And Mage, of course, is another white card. But yeah, what I don't want is for them to just make land drop after land drop and just not care about my Gloom. Like, if I land 2 Gloom, that's pretty good, but it takes a lot of slots. I mean, against Replenish, it's great because it keeps them from being reactive or proactive. And their cantrips are all card disadvantage, but when they need the lands, then the card disadvantage matters because whether it's a land or a spell, they need it. They can't afford to just decrease total cards in the in the pursuit of quality. Yeah, but yeah, Landstill is a bit more robust. And speaking of the still part, I don't even know if they have Standstill, but if they have Humility and they have Seal of Cleansing, and maybe I want to catch like a Parallax Wave or whatever, or Tide in this case. Do I want to play this? Maybe just board up a little bit. They aren't going after my lands, so I can afford to increase the spell to land ratio a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this. Yeah, I can't work with this. Mulligan. Put a mulligan 2, fortunately. What am I going to get rid of? Extra land. Go Turn 1 Reclamation. That should be good here. Just get back my Dreadnought over and over. Come on, Web. That would have been too lucky. Nothing better than being on the play against Turn 1 Conclave and playing Web. I'll take the Gush. Alright, that's okay. Meddling Mage. Yeah, maybe I should have left in the Smother. I don't know. I mean, I have the better removal, but it's it's obviously hard to dig to one card. I just use this right now. Take a couple of damage. And flash for 1. Yeah, I'll leave 2 blue up. I wouldn't go for it immediately if I drew the Soul Rend. There's Dreadnought, good. Now I've got it on hand. How much can I afford to take here? I've got Factory and Conclave. The question is, do I want to hardcast Gush on their end step? Or do I want to do something more proactive? I'm going to be a little more proactive, I think. Yeah, that's not what I need. Good cards, but shuffle it away. Gotta tap first. And Gush. Not what I was hoping for. How do I get out of this? I'll just play the land and pass. They're probably going to cycle Decree now. Ooh, yeah, not what I wanted. Dress could be handy. Not what I wanted. Still winnable, though. Go after them with Duress. Take the Fact or Fiction. No, I'll have to remember there's still a Chain of Vapor. Didn't mean to click on that. Take a little damage here. Now, am I desperate enough at this point to try and Vision Charm my way into the second Flash of Insight? No. How about now? So, let's see. I have 2 counter spells, man. I'm going to play the Island at End. I don't think the charm works to turn off a manland. I mean, I can phase out a factory. I'll do that. Maybe they'll get greedy and counterspell it. Nope. Yeah, they're not giving me openings here. Another vision charm. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to win this. Their answer density is just too much. A decree token. I'm going to stifle that. Do I stifle the card too? Yeah, I think so. Stifle that, and then I'm dead. Yep, it's just too much.